Well, alright, we're pretty decked out in it. We got the Master Sword Master upgraded. We own every single item in our entire inventory. We have 7 items upgraded. And I guess you could do 3 more. Which ones are not upgraded? The hook shot, the net, the hammer, the lamp, maybe? Not even sure what else you can upgrade. It might just be the hook shot and the hammer. And then maybe the 10th one is just its own separate bonus upgrade or something. I don't exactly expect myself to find 100% of all of the Maimais without a guide. Because, well, I believe in myself. I'm sure I could eventually. I'm just saying that, like, as a person recording a series, I probably don't want to add 4 hours at the end where I'm just wandering in circles hoping to find them naturally. So that's my relationship with that kind of thing usually. I'm trying to remember. I think the only Zelda game I'm as completionist as I can be in that I follow every loose end that I can think of. But I think the only one where I've done a form of completionism was probably Breath of the Wild, and then I did every single shrine. So I liked them, and I thought they were neat. Although they were disappointing often enough that they weren't always amazing. But the shrines themselves were decently cool to do about half the time, and some of the ones were also fun to find. And so if you, in a perfect world, you got a cool shrine that was a puzzle to find and a puzzle to solve, and in a bad world, you got a shrine that was stupid to find, and also you opened it up and it was just a combat trial. Or nothing, just a chest or something. So it was a mixed bag. Tears of the Kingdom felt worse, and I can't tell if it's because it's the sequel. So I was playing it after having already put myself through the entire first game's worth of that, and it just felt really repetitive at that point. Or if because it was actually worse. I don't really want to, like, try to compare the first game's 120 base game shrines plus whatever number of DLC shrines it had versus Tears of the Kingdom's even larger number of shrines. I don't really want to try to, like, prove that about 300-ish shrines. That sounds like an exhausting Joseph Anderson segment. I compiled the footage of all these things, and I confirmed that you spend exactly 12.5 minutes watching this loading screen, and that means the game is bad. I don't even dislike Joseph Anderson. It's just that approach to trying to prove things by gathering as much data as possible is like an exhausting way to try to review things, and isn't really that relevant to people's opinions necessarily. I think it's perfectly fine just to stick with the vibe and stop there. You don't need to, like, calculate out why the vibe might have happened. My struggle with that approach to games analysis is often that, like, that level of data gathering gives the impression of objectivity and being more factual, but it doesn't actually make the opinion more legitimate than otherwise. It's a form of, like, playing to a particular audience and the appearance of being more unbiased or something. It's strange. I don't totally get that approach. Well, anyway, random tangent. I feel like I haven't watched a video by Joseph Anderson in years, but I feel like he might have just not made one. Okay, so I think this is the tunnel that has the rock in it, right? And we've been waiting to get this Maimai, like, for most of the game, because I couldn't pick up this rock over here. And that probably leads to that exact Maimai. That's what I figured. And this also might lead to the crack that we need. Or maybe it's just taunting me back in this direction once I have the ability to pick up big rocks, because that's also when I need to go back and check out other secrets. Anyway, we got the Maimai at least. Yeah, the Maimais are a thing I reasonably do like about this game, because they do feel like an extension of the secret hunting that is innate to you pursuing heart pieces. I think they, as puzzles, my instinct is to say that they get a little spammy and unnecessary because they're just everywhere sometimes without really expecting anything of you. And they aren't really puzzles to begin with, they're just things you find, but oftentimes they're just out in the open, and the test is often just, do you know you have the wall power? But a lot of them are also just tests of other powers. But I do like that they are unique and you find them over the course of the map, and that they're a thing that you want to find and it's exciting to find them and so on. There's reason to be excited about them. In particular, I like that it's specifically that they are they're a concrete upgrade of some kind. So much like the heart pieces, you have incentive to be exploring and looking for them and be excited about them because you know in a concrete way that every 10 of them will give you another weapon upgrade, just like how every 4 heart pieces gives you a new heart. And so that approach is what's important to me, is you need to have like a direct and understandable relationship between the thing you're finding and the reward it has, in a very clear way, either because it rewards you immediately, like a bottle, or because you know exactly how much of a reward it's becoming, like a 1/4 of a heart piece is very consistent and understandable. Ta-da! So in a similar way, there's a version of that with 10 Maimais being a weapon upgrade, and especially since it's a different upgrade than the other stuff. I definitely would have preferred Maimais in Tears of the Kingdom, which we kind of have in the form of hello, have I been here yet? Which we kind of have in the form of Koroks. There's something here. I already have bombs equipped. But I would have preferred something like Maimai's in Tears of the Kingdom over the awful battery system that game has, which encourages you, which they introduce like it's a core mechanic of the game, which is somewhat debatable over the course of the game, how much they actually embrace the building mechanics and so on. I would say that they're part of the game's identity, and that they're they're something that stands out so much and dominated social media about the game because of how neat the stuff was that you could build. But it was like under incorporated into the actual game, so you didn't actually have that much reason to build stuff half the time, which was its own problem. But given the idea that it's introduced like such a core mechanic, you're going to try to be good at it or have the resources to use it because you're afraid that it's going to become a problem later. So you're going to try to increase your battery power to try to make your powers more effective. And so based on that, you're going to end up doing what the game encourages you to do, which is to farm these really tedious resources to increase your battery, because the game gives you very few ways of actually increasing your battery normally. People kept saying that it'll increase on its own at some point, and that seems, having beaten the game now, that seems to have functionally been a lie. Like, I don't know what they're talking about. There was a very small handful of moments where they give you, like, a battery, like Pip, as a reward for one thing. It's like, okay, cool. Your cap is like 40, so that's not exactly much, and I think by the end of the game it was akin to like, oh, you got like 4 batteries. It just wasn't really substantial, so I don't really get what people meant, or if I do get what they meant, then I disagree. Ooh, it blows up instantly. That's good to know. It's one of those little good, like, game feel things that they're usually good at in this game. It's like, wouldn't it be nice if the bomb just blew up immediately when it hit the rock, instead of, like, letting the rock run over it, and then you miss the rock, and then the rock runs you over? Can they chill? Okay, there's a gap. So I'm re-exploring because we don't know where the cracks might appear. And also the Maimais. Also, there is a crack down there that I haven't gone back to. Whoops. Oh, if you melee the glittery rocks, they shoot gems out like it's RuneScape. Weird. God, it took me all game to figure that out. I got it though. See, I forgot to do the one that's by that one, but I can fly down to that one, so we'll keep going for now, because I've kind of got off course doing other secrets. Ah! Oh my goodness. I finally know. I finally know what these want from me. That is a strange conclusion to have to draw. They melee the rocks and your sword makes gems fly out, but blowing up the rock doesn't make gems fly out. That's strange. Does that mean if I hit you? No, this one does require me to hit it with a bomb. I don't know why I'm focusing on this. I guess it's just the fact that there are gem rocks. You know, like, it feels like something you should do on some level. Gotta go up and around for this one. It always feels a little rough to, like, ignore a monetary reward that's right in front of you and go away. You get up. Nothing to, like, grab onto there. Oops. Just hit the floor. It doesn't do anything. Have I been in that direction before? Did I already figure this out before? And forget? Oops, I fell. No other passages that I can see. Yeah, it just spits you out, okay. I just feel like I have to make up for lost time with this stuff, I guess. Even though money is now basically useless to me. Oh, that's a chest. I can't go on the wall here. Ah. That doesn't matter, but okay. We eat. Eh. Stop. I think I remember getting that before. Yeah, because that's how you get up to this part. That was like the awkward period where I'd figured that part out, but I had not unlocked Maimai yet by just happening to go in that particular cave, because that required the Titan Mint to even discover, I think. Not the Titan Mint, but the shittier one. But this means I could do this the whole time, huh? Oh my goodness. I've been a disaster this playthrough. It's mostly the hook shot over and over again that I've been a disaster about. Oh god, Lionels are here. They really like their one attack, huh? The high note is their death, apparently. There's a rift that you can come out of to get a heart piece over there. This is a Maimai. I can hear it. No, it's not. I lied. There it is. I do think there is a bit of a learning curve struggle, and then it just sounds like me making excuses, and it kind of is, but like, You do. It is a weird process to just give you 10 new abilities all at once and just hope that you internalize how to use all of them. I know that it's a sequel to an existing thing, but it's not a sequel that came out like last year or anything. It's a sequel to a game that came out like 30 years before the game. Chances are a lot of people that are playing this game didn't play the other one 5 minutes ago. So you might not have every trick memorized. And you might say that the description does say it attaches to wood, and that's fair. But internalizing the rules of every single new dungeon item in 5 minutes is a bit of a weird learning curve as opposed to the usual thing of getting one every hour or two and being like, oh, what's this new ability? What's its tricks? And then using its tricks over the course of a dungeon. Now, how's all this gonna work? Use the hook shot to fly at that wall, then press A the moment I reach it. That's it. Yeah, that treasure will be mine. It's an introduction to this mechanic. But he can't do this in the first place. More gems. But at what cost? Chicka digga digga digga. Uh-oh! Yeah, haha, I found it. Ooh, a red one. No. Dibba dibba dibba. Oops. I forgot to press the merge button. This side's also broken. This side has a platform on it. Yeah. Oh. That side has a 20 gem. What was that? Prop rope. Prop rope. Prop rope. Okay. Oh, it's going back and forth. On both sides. It zoomed in on the other side, strangely. There's a little less clear on what it's doing at that point. The wall's in the way here. This just connects me back to here, but that side connects me potentially back to the other one? Maybe? If the other one's also a platform that's moving back and forth and not just stuck. Gonna get this gem out of spite. Look at me go. Please come back, Mr. Platform. I gave you all the clues. No. Not ideal. It's going the wrong way. Trying to save up my power. Oh, it's above me! Oh, it's above me! No! How do I do that? Okay, you go on this platform and get over here and then put you in range of that hook shot and that gets us to the right height. That's what it's doing over here. That's what's happening. God damn it, I keep forgetting to press A. Try to get used to it being a two-part process. We come up in one dungeon so far, I think. I guess that was the one hookshot dungeon. Dibba-dibba-dibba. Refill. Just on the edge of what is possible with this thing. Please, please, please. Maybe novice. A long process to start over if it's wrong. Only 100? That's not even one of the good number of rupees. I've seen like 300 and 500, haven't I? The reward for all of that was 1/8 of the cost it takes to even make this one item permanent. But also, I've already done it, so money's useless. I guess when I do all of that work, I want them to give me a heart piece. Like, that might as well be one of the places where they put them, right? It's a whole dedicated dungeon place. There's something that feels like slightly strange about doing something that involved, and your end result reward thingy is just some money, just a random interval of money. It just feels weird. You're like, what? I can get 100 rupees anywhere. You set up this whole thing here. This whole thing. Oh my god. We're high up. Rosso's ore mine. Okay, so we haven't been to the mine itself yet. I'm probably safe. Okay. Uh-huh. Bit of a leap of faith there. Oh, there's two. Ha 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 hee 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 ha 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 ha. You fools. You absolute fools. Aiming is hard. Don't make fun of me. Ow. Haha. I am immune. I'm too cool. Facing the wrong way. Facing the wrong way. Ah, I'm inside of him. Not like intended. Ow. You think you didn't have fucking fire? You really like that Bowser sound effect. Bowser fire stock sound. So Rosso's fine's that way, but there's something over here. They're hiding a secret over here. So what's the secret? Oops. So, just remembered, use the hammer for that part. Pro tip, don't fall in the lava. Lava's bad for your skin and pores and complexion and cholesterol. I've brought up cholesterol multiple times in this episode. I don't really know what that's about. This session. Oh, there's a platform. I should have waited for the platform! Kinda just believed it was gonna send me somewhere cool. Just like as a concept, really. Whoa, look at me go. Don't miss the chance. Gotta believe. Okay. Where are we going? I was expecting this one to just like take off like this. Wait. Oh god, I have to aim. Oh, okay, it does reset on its own, kind of. Nope. Nope. Ah! Try to get off the button so it wouldn't throw me into space, and then I fell off into space on my own! Hole on my own! Why'd I hit it then? Timing puzzles. This is gonna be one of my only deaths. Oh! Oh, jeez. Try to get off of it, and I probably offset myself just enough to perfectly put myself back on the place again. Are they going back? I did it. I'm a king. Listen, it's a weird angle. No, not back here. Oh, getting back's gonna be a process. Oh, so it goes back here and then this platform goes past there, so it can go back on there like that. Boop. Boop. Oh god, wait. I'm surprised I fell through there. Wait. How'd that death even work? It didn't, like, actually follow me down to the bottom like a normal death. Maybe the platform won't go... Maybe it's because there's a platform in front of the screen so it wouldn't go through it? Anyway, another heart piece for the collection. See if I can get one more container out of heart pieces before the game's over, maybe. Oh. Ow. Ow. Ah! This level's a choice. Nailed it. First try. Don't show any of the other parts. I mean, what other parts? They don't exist. Hey! That was slick. There yet? Oh, there it is. Shit. I'm back, Mr. Platform. You're my only hope. Are you guys out of sync with each other? Ooh. I don't love the timing of that. Okay, we're fine. I can't. I never hit them. I'm so bad. There's a way out to the right or the ore mine down below. Unhelpful amounts of money. Oop. It's over here. Alright. It's like a rule that whenever I find these, I basically don't need any heal. Very funny. No, the good roops. All the good ones fell off. I'm so betrayed right now. But you can walk on this. Sometimes. Very carefully. One of you is a secret, yep. They've made the northernmost one, so if you picked all of them one by one, in the order you saw them in, it would be the last one, which is funny. And another rift. And they said that the going to the mine is how I continue the story, so it's definitely that's the one that actually continues the story. But I should check the other one out, because that might be how you get to that heart piece I saw. If I can find a local save point in either world, so I can then just Come back here and warp out. Well, I would like a local save point in this world so I don't have to redo the entire previous level. Should have read that. If you keep hitting them, they don't get to use their fire. You just need to, like, try to pin them in a corner. Ooh. And then they can't respond. I think there's another item hiding up somewhere up there. Another Maimai. Not an item. They're not items, they're people. I'm a person, and my name is Anakin. Oh, I capped out on purples. I guess that makes me a purple people looter.
Hey.
Hey. Welcome back to Lorule Kingdom, lad. This is Death Mountain. Here it is always winter. Somewhere buried under the ice is a ruined hall. A sage with a soul as formidable as a boulder awaits your help here. You must hurry, though. His spirit will not last forever with such accursed ice everywhere. So say I, Hilda of Lorule. Can't tell me what to do. Immediately teleports away by. So we're now on this side of this. Oh, right. This is the new bridge I just discovered, not the old one. Oh, I hear one. My oh my oh my. Alright, we'll explore this place in a bit, but first, I'm gonna warp back to my world, because we have a checkpoint here so I can get back to where I am. I'm gonna go warp to my home in this world to use the crack in the wall to go back to my world, to then warp to the previous bird that I didn't fully investigate in this world. Not that one, that one. Or so I think. This one they were nice enough to put right next to this crack. What secrets are hidden by yonder crack? Uh-oh. Nope, this is something. Ow. Okay, immediate Maimai. Otherwise I just drop down, so let's check the other side maybe. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, you can't check the other side out really. Because you can only go out of a crack in a certain in the direction you were going. Well. Let's take a look-see all around as best as we can. What is this? Ow. Is this just the other side of the bridge of the place I was just checking out? It is. Huh. Okay, then let's check out the other side of that bridge. Or something. Well, no, this is the side that I could access earlier in the game. And they told me to go through Rosso's mine to continue, so... This is probably all optional on this side of the bridge. This is the side I should check out first. No one survives being in corner. I still have not found this injured person. Unless I'm forgetting something. I definitely think that they basically made all of the ladders ramps and you just run up them. It's very funny. Yahaha. Thought it was gonna wake up on me. Thought you were gonna do something, did you? Oops. Ooh. Woo. Oh. Yeah, I guess. It's fine. It's cool. Ugh. Another save point. I assume this is not the way forward because it's not. You can get here without going through the mine. But who knows?